A coffee used to cost $2. Now it's $3.50. A home in 2016 cost an average of $360,000. Today, over $534,000. Rent is up 41% since 2019. The average is now $1,895 a month. This isn't bad luck, it has a name: inflation. And once you understand it, you'll never look at your money the same way. Inflation is when the general price of things goes up over time. Not one thing, everything. Food, housing, transport, healthcare, slowly, year after year, it all costs more. And the flip side? Your money buys less. $100 today won't buy the same things $100 bought 10 years ago. In the US, the average inflation rate is around 2 to 3% per year. That sounds small, but it adds up fast. At 3% inflation, the buying power of your money halves every 24 years. So money sitting in a drawer, it's quietly shrinking every single day. There are two main causes. Cause number one, too much money chasing too few goods. Imagine a small island with 10 people, 10 apples, and $10 total. Each apple costs $1. Now someone prints 10 more dollars. Same 10 apples, but now there's $20. Each apple now costs $2. The apples didn't change. The money did. This is exactly what happens when governments print too much money. Because number two, supply chain problems. When goods become harder to produce or transport, supply drops. Same demand, less supply. Prices go up. We saw both of these happen at the same time in 2021 and 2022. And inflation hit levels not seen in 40 years. If you have $10,000 in a savings account earning 0.5% interest, but inflation is running at 4%, you're effectively losing 3.5% of your purchasing power every year. Your balance looks the same. But what it can buy? Less and less. This is why people say cash is trash during high inflation. In 2016, the average U.S. home cost $360,000. In 2026, over $534,000. That's a 48% jump in just 10 years. Rent jumped 41% since 2019. The average is now $1,895 a month. Wages have grown, but nowhere near as fast as prices. That gap? That's inflation stealing from you in slow motion. There's one main weapon against inflation: interest rates. Central banks, like the Federal Reserve, raise interest rates when inflation gets too high. When borrowing money costs more, people and businesses spend less. Less spending means less demand. Less demand means prices stop rising as fast. It works, but it's painful. Higher rates mean more expensive mortgages and loans. Getting it right is one of the hardest jobs in economics. So what can you actually do? Tip 1. Don't leave money idle in cash. Put it in a high-yield savings account that keeps up with inflation. Tip 2. Invest. The stock market has historically returned 7 to 10% per year, well above inflation. Assets like stocks, real estate, and Bitcoin have outpaced inflation over the long run. Tip 3. Buy assets, not liabilities. Things that hold or grow in value protect you. Inflation isn't going away. It's been a feature of modern economies for over a century. But now you understand what it is, what causes it, and what to do about it. Your coffee costs more. But your financial decisions, they just got smarter. If this made sense in under 5 minutes, subscribe to Money in 5. Every week, one financial concept, 5 minutes. No fluff. See you next time. For educational purposes only, not financial advice.